Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. Today we're on my second account here, and you can see from the corner of the screen there, I have actually officially hit Titan's account, or whatever, Titan's League on this account. And if you don't know what this account is, I know I explain it almost every video, but I feel like I have to just to show how significant this achievement is. I only have wall breakers unlocked, so that's all I use on this account. And I always think it kind of looks funny looking at all the grayed out troops. But yeah, that's about it. Like, I only use wall breakers, and I just got to Titan. So the goal is obviously to push to Legends, but I actually can't believe how high I pushed this account. And a lot of the times I just try to salvage a 1-star. Like, that was the most recent replay in the log, if you saw that little peak there. But honestly, I'm able to 3-star the same level Town Hall in multiplayer battles pretty, I don't want to say consistently, but it's doable. And it's not very rare or anything. It's just regular bases, nothing crazy. And I can kind of do it pretty easily. I've kind of gotten my strategy down right about now, except for losing that healer. And basically all I do is just a giant queen walk through the whole base, and I have the Warden with his Rage Gem just to help support. And then I just actually got the Fireball to level 18. And let me tell you, Fireball, I've been just it's kind of just a shitty hero equipment. But levels 1 to level 17, it's just not good. And then I realized I was saving up my ore because I have the Royal Champion upgrading, but I have everything maxed out. You see my King is level 18 and 15, and then Queen is 15 and 15. And then Warden was 17 and 15. And I didn't really know that there was another level. I kind of just forgot. I don't know. Sometimes it just passes your mind that you can't or that you can upgrade it when I thought I couldn't, because the Royal Champion is all I'm working on. I just need her to get 15 and 15 because I only have the at Town Hall 13 you only have the Royal Gem and the Seeking Shield. I don't have the Hog Puppet and Haste Vial yet. But I'm hey, I'll upgrade everything I can to the best of my abilities, and then when that's left, I'll upgrade it because it helps, but it's not long term. And you can see my Queen's getting super low here in this replay, and this was super stressful. And honestly, this is one of the more clutch 3-stars I had, and it's actually so funny. I have 50 wall breakers, and I drop all of them, and they attack everything except for the wall that my heroes are fighting. And it's funny, this happens all the time on this account. Wall breakers AI is just not designed to be used all wall breakers, because this happens almost every attack. The Queen attacks a wall, and you would think there's something in the wall breakers programming that if you see a hero or a troop or anything attacking a wall, go for that wall too, not just a random wall that isn't even breaking open another compartment. I know the whole thing is from this side the wall breaker sees no compartment that isn't open, but the Queen is stuck in the middle of the base, and that happens a lot. People wall break into the base, but they never really wall break out of the base. So it really doesn't work, which is kind of funny. But I think this is kind of close on time too, and the Queen barely clutched it out, and the King too. I don't know how the Warden died, but then I always launch the Siege Barracks up top, and I don't like to waste my Clan Castle troops, so I only ever launch it when there's less than 30 seconds, because if you don't know, 30 seconds then the Siege Barracks dies. And it ended up being perfect timing, and I got that 3-star pretty easily. But what I was saying about the Royal Champion equipment, I guess I can show it here. So I'm still working on these two, and I happen to have 600 because I was oh, I need to get 600 glowy or to upgrade the Seeking Shield. And then I saw that there was an upgrade available. I'm going to show this shit replay. Actually, I want to show another 3-star I got. Hold on 1 second. I have, yeah, this one. And I got a couple 3-stars. So yeah, another Town Hall 13. This one actually is maxed. Wow, a maxed out Town Hall 13 minus the walls. I'm pretty sure this is maxed, or at least close. Yeah, I think those cannons are level 19 as well. But then I saw that little, back to the hero equipment thing, I saw that little upgrade in the Warden one, and I was what? No way. So then I upgraded the Fireball to level 18, and you can see here, the Fireball at level 18 wipes out whole compartments. I'm what? Before, all it would do is just kind of damage, and it can wipe out air defenses, but realistically, I try to shoot the giant arrow through the air defenses so it doesn't pick off my healers, but it just wiped out scatter shots, expos, all that stuff in that compartment, and I think it actually can't do it by itself. So I was testing around with it, and I thought it does by itself, but it leaves a sliver of health still, It's just that I shoot the giant arrow through that area too. So the giant arrow and the fireball wipe out massive compartments, and it honestly makes it just so overpowered. And my hit rate has been up significantly, and I think that's actually why I have pushed to Titans recently. I think that like the fireball literally is what set me over the edge. And I know I was upgrading both heroes, so I was kind of struggling for a little bit. Or when I say both heroes, my bad, I meant the Royal Champion and the King. But I have the King up here, and I'm going to be constantly upgrading the Royal Champion. But I do struggle a little bit in War, because like I said, like I'm able to 3-star at the same level Town Hall as me with literally no troops. At no point in this account was I able to do that. Because like it's just not really possible. But as I get to the higher Town Hall levels, you kind of see how the troops don't really matter. It's more about the heroes and the hero levels. And you can see I have super beefy hero levels. I only ever upgrade my Town Hall when I max all the heroes out. And I've had the Warden max out for a little bit, because the Warden's kind of pointless for this strategy. Other than the Rage Aura, which I have been underestimating for a while, but now that I have it, I think it just makes the Queen just move way faster and less time fails for me. Because I had like a minute left at this point, and I was like a minute to get all the way down this army camp, no problem, or this barracks, no problem. But I think I dropped in the siege barracks anyway, just to save some time for me just looking at the screen. But like I was saying, like I can 3-star max out Town Hall 13s. You can see from here certain layouts, of course, not every layout, but the difference is this isn't Legends League. This is just regular multiplayer battles. In War, I struggle because War, you always have the clan castle troops. You always have every defense up. And I can show what happened in this current war that we're in because we just finished Clan War Leagues, which I will talk about in a little bit. But I was able to 3-star this guy, number 40. And obviously this is a little, like, this is another compact base with the centralized town hall, just like the replay I showed. But this one is way more under-leveled, and the walls just like break even without the wall breakers even blowing up, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this was clearly an easy 3-star even without a hero, which is kind of cool. And then I 2-starred someone up here. It might have been wiped out, but it just shows like how much harder War is than regular battles. And that's just kind of like some advice in Clash of Clans in general for people, is like this kind of looks like the same base that I showed that was 3-starred, but there's just something about when you attack in War, just everything becomes harder. I misdeployed my king, you just have pressure. There's so many more factors, even though it seems like the exact same game. So that's why, like, with people in my clan, I'm always like, attack who you're sure you can 3-star. Because when you're sure you can 3-star someone, you're probably still overestimating your ability. Like, things might go sideways, and you never really know. So that's why I'm always like, so like, I deploy the king here, I'm like, oh, queen's gonna go down, and then Queen proceeds to go up in the base here. So it ends up screwing me up there, but no matter how confident you are, you're still never going to be as fluent as you are in multiplayer as you are in War. Even the best players in the world, the pros and everything, I'm sure they go perfect every day in Legends League, but when it comes to wars and stuff, you just mess up. Like, bases are harder, clan castle troops are more difficult, everything, even Legends League compared to even though it's a tinier gap, but like multiplayer battles, just regular ones, of course are going to be way easier. So yeah, I struggled pretty hard with this base, even though I ended up using the Overgrowth as well, and the Clan Castle. My mistake is I kind of didn't have a blimp. I forgot to bring a blimp. Just sometimes the siege machines rotate weirdly, and I wasn't able to take out the Town Hall, but if I could sail a blimp through here, take out the Town Hall, Model, Eagle, Expo, this might have been a 3-star, who really knows, but there's no way to tell. And then I was just stuck with a bunch of wall breakers, and I ended up ending the battle there. But this is our first war back since Clan War League, and we're doing pretty good. We actually had this new guy, our number 1. I should show his replay, because he just joined out of nowhere. I don't even know if he was from YouTube or something, but he joined, and I thought it was kind of sus, his profile. Like, I think it was like low in trophies or something. Like, his highest trophy ever was only like 5,000. I was like, oh, we got another ass Town Hall 16. And then I logged on after starting preparation day. Like, I want to say like 20 minutes after. And I was like, oh, I have to look, like, to see how many troops I have to train for the clan castles. And I go and I'm like, what? All the clan castles are done? I was like, I literally just started war. And I was so confused. And then I looked, and I was like, the number 1 guy's clan castle isn't filled. So this new player just joined our clan randomly. I didn't even watch this replay, so I don't know what attack strategy he's doing. I'm slowing it down here because I think it's going to speed up real quick, real soon. random ass player joins our clan, donates to all the clan castles, and then proceeds to triple right at the start of the war. I'm like, dude, you cannot have a better impact on a clan than starting off hot like that. And especially when you're the #1 as well. That's just so cool, because a lot of times I have the exact opposite. Someone joins, and they're like barely fringe, like back when I have the limit at Town Hall 16 now, and maybe they were like Town Hall 15, or maybe when I loaded like Town Hall 14, and they're super rushed, and then they go into war and have like 2 heroes upgrading, and then proceed to like 1 star or something, and then I'm just like, dude, you're so pushing it. Like, when you join a new clan, like, I would love to have more strong people. If you're at Town Hall 16, 15, you're skilled at attacking, and you're watching this, join my clan. If it's full, join Sorryman 3.0, and I'll bring you up. But other than that, if you're joining like any other clan in the game, and you really want to make a great impact and like stay in it and just show how strong you are, you gotta commit to it fully. You gotta pop a hero potion, you gotta pop a power potion, you gotta really commit and show how dedicated you are to the game so that they actually value it. Because if you make a horrible first impression and you're just like, you're gonna be top of the list for first that's getting kicked. And I honestly kick weak people too. Like, that happens because sometimes you need spots, and it's bad to have that target on your head from minute 1. Now, maybe if you're a couple months in, you're messing up and stuff, like, that might carry the same impact as messing up from the first minute of the game. Like, and that's over a long duration of time, which, like, that just shows how clearly how skilled you are. So you could be one of the best players in the, like, not in the world, but like a really good player and have a bad first impression, and you might end up being kicked from the clan. Like, a lot of times, like, I almost do that to people, and it's kind of hard. It puts like the leaders and co-leaders in a weird spot, but that's why I recommend, like, for sure, just try your best in the first war that you're in at least. But this is the guy's defense. He has all his max walls, which is very impressive. I don't think anybody else in our clan has fully maxed out walls. Maybe Ares or something, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I figured I'd show the base. I didn't really want to show this replay or anything. But I think that's it for the for our current war. But I do want to talk about, I have to talk about what happened in our last Clan War League, because I know my last video I made, it really doesn't feel like that long ago, was about Clan War League and how we won. We got promoted 2 Clan War Leagues in a row. That's actually not that crazy. I thought it was 3 in a row. Yeah, I guess 2 is pretty good. We stayed stagnant for 2 months, and then all promotions, honestly. And that one demotion early on, back in the days when we were kind of ass. But we ended up getting 2nd place. We lost, and this one was just such a tragedy between people, one person missing a war, and it being unlucky enough for us to lose the war, and then just missed attacks, like 1 or 2 per war, and the new people I put in, because I'm rotating Town Hall 14s. There were a lot of combinations that kind of made us weak and get 2nd place, but I think if we can get a solid, like, 4 more Town Hall 16s and a couple more, or that's probably good enough. Like, I think we can get promoted, or even if we stay at the current strength and everybody in our clan just gets better, like, because you just progress in the game, that's just how it works, I think we'll get promoted. So I'm pretty confident, and it was kind of like disappointing. It almost leaves a bad taste in all of our mouths that we didn't. Oh my god, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh my god, I'm still hitting the wrong buttons. It leaves a bad taste in our mouths that we actually didn't get promoted, but it was still a pretty good result, and we ended up getting a shit ton of Clan War League medals. I got 308 for getting 2nd place, and then the bonus because my main account went perfect. And this 2nd account, I actually put in the last war, and I ended up getting a 1-star, and I only got 60 Clan War League medals. But I don't really care, because you can see I'm in the shop here, and I don't even buy anything anyway, because there's no point in buying hammers unless the upgrade is over 10 days, or else it's actually a waste. Oh, whoa. So I'm actually just saving it up for maybe just the Master League 1 decoration. Like, I don't even know at this point, or maybe like, nah, I don't fuck with skins. Yeah, just the decoration. Like, other than that, like, I'm just saving them. Like, why not? So I'm not really upset that I didn't get any on this account, or I got 60. But I figure we can end the video with me doing a live attack here, just to show actually how I attack with wall breakers. And another thing that I do is I always attack the very first guy I see. So I don't really like to just hit next, especially because this is my 2nd account. Like, I don't dedicate my whole presence to this account, so I'm not gonna like be hitting next like, oh, that guy doesn't have enough loot. I don't even care about the loot. All I do is I just find the first guy, and my logic is if I can't 3-star the first guy, I'm probably too high in trophies. So realistically, if I just like push myself, I could just push to Legends League in probably like a day or something. But this is a pretty risky strategy, and every now and then you just have a massive fail, and you're just like, where did that come from? And that just puts you so far behind, especially when you're pushing trophies or at like a new trophy high or something. But I'm pretty routine. I'm like actually talking pretty easily without even thinking about what I'm doing because it's kind of just the same thing. You just do a queen walk, and queen walk. I know a lot of people fail it, and it is difficult, and sometimes I fail it. But like the main thing is like don't watch anything except for the queen. If you're just watching the queen, like it's kind of hard to fail a queen walk. Just keep giving her spells, keep giving her love and all this like attention and everything, and you'll probably be perfectly fine. But she is losing a lot of health here, and one of the things that I do fail is when I lose all my invisibility spells. So at least the king is going to go into a tanking position. We do still have the Eagle Artillery up, so I can't commit too hard with throwing down all my wall breakers, or else the queen will get targeted. Oop, that freezes a little bit too early. And then I'm, well, screwed. But we will see what happens here. So the queen's now getting targeted by double expos. I think she's just going to go down soon. There's really not much I can do about it. And I'm still waiting on the wall breakers because then the eagle will just target the king, and that won't help at all. So realistically, I know this account is all wall breakers, but realistically in attacks, it's no wall breakers or under, so I start with 150 or under 140 wall breakers, and then at the end of the attack, then I just drop in all of them and just hope for the best. But after this king takes, actually we'll pop the ability now. Right before that, hopefully it was right before that scatter shot hits, because if you don't know, the giant gauntlet also makes the king take less damage, so you realistically want to like time it almost like the warden ability right before you see a massive amount of damage coming in. But he's about to die, and I know I could have tanked with the wall breakers a little bit for him, like from that giant can or that double can or whatever. But honestly, there's like no point because then the eagle, like I said, the eagle's not going to target a bunch of wall breakers. It's going to go straight at the king every time. I know I could farm a little bit of percent by dropping down the siege barracks, but I'm already at 80, and 80 you already get the max loot bonus, so there's really no point in going further. I'm not really sure how this event works. I don't think it's percentage based. I think it's purely just star based. And usually with the new events, I don't use the event troop because I'm like very strict on only using wall breakers. But I'm actually super lucky that this event is wall breakers. Like I'm like, hey, that's fair game. So I'm actually finally gonna progress through this event without like wanting to pull my hair out to get the max, or to get this little statue, and then this totem pole, which I'm also gonna want to get, and the epic equipment. I'm always grinding out these events on this account. It honestly is so brutal, but this one will hopefully be way easier because I'm actually using the super troop that is boosted. But that's it for the video. I will hopefully make another one when I get to Legends League, or maybe when I get close, because that's kind of far away. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.